This is so not right, Mikey. Mikey! Welcome back to football. I mean, literally, right? Literally, as soon as I published the video earlier, this bit of breaking news comes out from none other source than the Jambo Bear. He texts me about Michael Wimmer has left Motherwell to return to Germany for like some 6th tier team. Now, the reality is it's a 3rd tier team, but just weird. He's labelled it as family reasons. Only 12 games in charge of Motherwell. I tell you what, I'm trying to read this article and it's pissing down outside. First time I've seen rain in about, feels about like a month, honestly. It's been bone dry. Anyway, so moving on. Manager Michael Wimmer has left Motherwell to join Jan Regensburg, who will play in Germany's 3rd tier next season. The 44-year-old took charge of last Sunday's final Scottish Premiership match of the season, a 1-1 draw against Ross County, but he's returned to his native Germany. He told club officials earlier this week he would not be back at Fir Park because of family reasons, leaving the Lanarkshire club hunting for a new boss. Vimemer, who has thanked well for their support, and he replaced Stuart Kettlewell in February, won 5, drew 3 and lost 4 of his 12 matches in charge. So, I mean, not the worst. You know, he won. You know, the guy won 5, drew 3 and lost 4. That's no bad, you know. I mean, when Kettlewell left, it's not like Motherwell were really truly in any danger of going down, really. The guy, see, this guy steadied the ship. This is what I would call steadying the ship. Not what happened with Barry Ferguson, alright? I mean, I just don't understand why everyone was saying that Barry steadied the ship. This is a steady of the ship. I mean, hell, this is putting the ship in clear waters, you know. You know, we're at the wee shite bit, and we're into the good bit. But we don't even need stabilisers anymore, as Motherwell fans would put it. So, the rain is absolutely piling down now. But obviously, the most important victory for Motherwell was probably, well, I'll say the most important. The biggest victory was the win against Rangers, right? Can't really remember who even got the goals that day. I always get confused between who won 2-1 at Ibrox between St Mirren and Motherwell. Kind of just sums up the state of a season Rangers have had when there's multiple defeats to multiple teams in the league at home, and I can't recall what the actual scores were, but you know, he essentially goes on to talk about his family. I mean, he's at Motherwell. Is Motherwell similar level to a 3rd tier team in Germany? I don't really know. I think someone else would probably be more qualified to answer that. I mean, I wouldn't think. We're top flight. Real possibility of European football if you can build, but obviously the guy's German. When he first came in, it felt like he literally only took the job because of, you know, the feedback he'd received from his pals that were over. Well, no, that interacted with Scotland fans during the Euros. But I tell you what, if he ever wants to come back to Scottish football, I think teams would take a punt on him just due to the fact that he'd done a decent job. I mean, this isn't a disaster. I mean, there's been well worse foreign managers that have come in. I mean, the guy was relatively unknown. He says, "I'm so sorry to all the Motherwell fans. The support you've shown me has been outstanding, and I've loved learning about this wonderful club. This decision was an extremely hard one for me to make. However, I've decided to move back home as I need to put my family first and be with them, and I want to thank the board for the understanding shown through these challenging times. I hope the club can continue to progress next season. I really enjoyed the time spent in Scotland. There are great people at the club who are ambitious and want the best for the club going forward." Of course, it marked 40 years since you know, the last time Motherwell weren't in the top flight, so Motherwell have had a great period. But they want to build. I mean, and I tell you what, it leaves 4 jobs vacant. Dundee, Motherwell, Rangers, Kelly, Stuart Kettlewell. He's linked with the Kilmarnock job. Could we see him go back to nah, he's not going back to Motherwell. But who's going to get a manager first out of those 4 clubs? Honestly, I mean, I'd love to sit here and say Rangers, but I'm not convinced. Don't really know. I mean, all 4 clubs, there's rumours about who's going to get it. Seen Davy Healy's linked with the Dundee job. You know, Kelly's had a few guys linked. Motherwell, well, I think they're bottom of the queue just due to the fact this guy's literally handed, you know, he's literally just handed in the resignation kind of thing. But yeah, a bit of breaking news here. I'm going to go and I'll get this uploaded once I'm in. But aye, big Michael Wimmer. Not good.